Hi there, students. A retronym. A retronym. This is a good word. This is a new word or a new form to refer to something that has existed for a long time, to refer to the original form of something that now exists in various different forms. So, a fixed telephone. The reason is fixed is because if you say your phone or a fixed, if you don't say fixed, everybody thinks of a smartphone or a mobile phone. But the fixed phone is the old version. When I was a kid, the only phone that existed was a fixed phone. Yeah? And therefore, fixed phone, as opposed to just phone, is a retronym. Or, for example, very often they say dairy milk, as opposed to soya milk or almond milk or various types of plant milk. Originally, there was just milk from cows. It was milk. Milk is milk. But then dairy milk as well. So a retronym is a type of neologism. Let's see, originally trains, all trains were steam trains. Yeah, there were steam trains, but now we have to say a diesel train or a steam train because things change. Or mail. Yeah, a letter. When I was a kid, you took the letter and you mailed it, mail. But now we have snail mail, the retronym, and email, the modern one. Or we have an electric guitar and the retronym, an acoustic guitar. Originally, there were only acoustic guitars. And therefore, when the electric guitar came in, well, then we had a new name. Or perhaps you have a digital watch. Maybe you don't wear a watch, you just use your phone. But you could have an analog watch, one of these ones that you wind up. Yeah, I've certainly had various analog watches in my life. Okay, so the analog watch is again a retronym. So it's a new name for things that already exist that differentiate the original form from an older one, from something that happened. And let's see, it's retro. It goes past. Or for example, the Great War. Let's see, the Great War was 1914 to 1918. That was the Great War. But then we had the Second World War, and the Great War was referred to as the First World War. Okay, so things change, and the old version of things very often gets a new name because things have changed. Things are no longer the same. A camera. When was the last time you used a film camera? A camera that actually had real film in it. Okay, well, still it's quite a cool retro thing to do. Okay, so a retronym, a new word coined for an existing thing to distinguish it from the modern version of something. Yeah, it's a retronym. So you're going back. So it's a back formation. It's a new word. It's coining a new word. It's a neologism. So retronyms. I think retronym quite cool because retronyms show us that our society is advancing, and we're using this retronym for something that now exists in various forms, but originally it didn't. It only existed in the one form, and then things have gone further. Yeah, there are things have become more complicated, and we then need a retronym. Yeah, for the old thing. A landline, that's a good word. Landline phone, a fixed phone as opposed to a mobile phone. Okay, so yeah, or whole milk. And that's whole milk as opposed to skim milk or semi-skim milk. Originally, milk was just milk. Yeah, whole dairy milk. You've got to define it belongs to cows as well. Okay, so it's just a new term to describe an old thing, to distinguish it from the new one. And okay, that's the idea of a retronym. Formality. I think I'm going to give this 6 in formality, maybe even 6.5. Use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. So, retronym.